Hello friends, welcome to yet another video in the student development program on AutoCAD, a tool for engineers. My name is Swapnil Mane, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Vidyavardhini College of Engineering and Technology, Vasai. Today's topic for discussion is isometric projection for curved surface. For this, we are going to take an example like this. So, the what we have taken for ease of use is directly we have taken an isometric drawing and we will try to draw the same thing as isometric. Okay, so for that we will shift to AutoCAD and we have taken this particular question for our reference. Now the first thing that we go for isometric is to change the drafting setting, correct? So the drafting settings can be changed by using the command called as ds. So type ds and say enter. Once you go for drafting setting, you have to go for snap and grid tab. In this, in the snap type, by default it is rectangular snap. Click on isometric snap and then say OK. See that your cursor will change. Now let us start drawing this object. So you can see by default it is 0 layer, so no problem with that. So we will start with this point. So in this direction we will go for 84, then this is 32 and this is quarter circle, so height will be 32. So go for it. So we will say line, enter, click, then drag. In which direction? Now see that this is we see it as a rubber bending line. That means it is not horizontal or vertical. So to make it fixed, what we will do, we will press F8 function key. So press F8. You see the movement of the line is now restricted in the vertical and this direction. For isometric, we go for 30-degree inclination. So we will, in this direction we will go for 84, then we will go for, so here the scaling issue is there, so we will extend this drawing so that our scale factor can be increased. Okay, so the image that was being imported was small and our scale is big, so in that case we will not be able to see this. So we will increase the image, then we will be able to draw this image properly. Okay, so now how to import the image, that also I will show you. If the, so you see we have to go for insert, then here there is a place called as attached. So when I click on attach, it will ask me the file. So you select whichever file you require. So in our case it was isometric question. So this question, if I say open, it will come and be placed in the screen. So if I say OK, then see the size is too small by default. Then we can increase the scale and then we can click it. So image will appear. This way the insert can be, image can be inserted in the drawing. Okay. Now we will again scale this up little bit. Yes. Then we will say zoom and E, that is extend, and then we will go for this. Okay, so we have now drawn the 84 mm line. Then in the, again I will say line, enter, click on this, go up by how much? 32. Then go inside by how much? 32. Then in this direction. So in order to change the plane, we have to press function key F5. F5 is also called as toggle between the plane. So in order to change from ISO right to ISO plane top, we will press the function key F5. So please remember and take it down in your journal that to toggle between the planes, press the function key F5. Yes. Then this will be 56 from this side and press enter. Come again in front by 32 and again by 56. So this profile is done. Now see, we do not require this line, but in place of this we require one. So circles we will draw it later on because our topic is circle. So we'll keep this circle drawing at the end. So from here I will go up, toggle between the plane. So in this direction I will go for 32. Then again in this direction I will go for 24. Then come here in front by how much? So this will also be 32 and come down by 32 and again the circle we have on this place. So this portion is also over. Again moving on to this side. So line enter, starting from here go up by how much? 72 minus how much? 72 minus 8. So what we will do, first we will go for 72, then in this direction I will come by 28, which is this distance 28, then we will come down by 8, then go inside by 8, again come down at a distance of 60. So I am looking at this profile and I am drawing directly. So come up by 8 and then again come down by how much? So this is total distance is 72. Now we will draw it randomly. So click here. Now let us complete all this profile. I'll give you one shortcut here. Select this and say copy and enter. Select the base point, click on wherever location you require the same line, then again click this and this, then again line starting from here go up, then trim. All these commands you know, click on this single enter, then click on the line to be trimmed. Also this line in between we don't want, so TR, double enter and this one. So this profile is made. Now let us go behind. Line enter, starting from this side go inside by 28, come in front, so toggle between the plane, come in front by 28 and close this shape. Then we have to go inside by 27, so down by 27, but this distance is 40. So how to take that? Line enter, starting from here go down by how much? 27. Okay, now you see the distance over here this is 32 from here, so we will draw one semicircle here of how much? Radius 12. So go for, now we will be I'll be explaining about how to draw the circle in isometric, so pay attention in this. Very important, we have to type the command called as ellipse. Shortcut for that is EL, ellipse. Once you click on ellipse, it will ask specify axis endpoint of ellipse or arc center isocircle. So in isometric the circle is called as isocircle. So shortcut for starting isocircle is I. So what we have to press? EL, enter, I, enter. Then it is asking you to specify the center. So I know center will be in between this. So first I will make that line from here to here and then trim it between this and this. Now I got the midpoint of this. So EL, enter, I, enter, midpoint of this and then draw the See, drag it, click and drag. But do I want circle in this direction? Yes. So what will be the end point? This will be the end point. This is how the circle will be created, and the next step will be to trim that circle. So TR, double enter. This part I don't want. Also, this line was made for reference, so remove it. Okay, now I got this correct. Now from here I will, from this point I will go in this direction at a distance of 40 and then go up by how much? So see, by some random distance. Then I have drawn this line of 27, you remember it. So I will just continue this line over here, and then you see I got this reference point wherein this distance is 40, this is vertical distance. So even if I am not calculating what will be the total angle or what will be the total distance, I will be able to draw one line starting from this end point to this end point, this intersection. Then these two lines I don't want. Also I will trim up to this. So this behind portion is drawn. You can see this semicircle I can copy from this point to this point. Then trim, single enter, select this line, enter, and remaining portion of the circle. Also this line I don't want. Delete. Right. So select this, say copy from this point to this end point. Then TR, single enter, this line and this line. Right. What is the next step? Next step will be to draw circle over here. So this is radius 16, this distance is 32. So from this point the line will be at a distance of 16. Then we should have the circle. So for drawing the circle we require the center point. So come down by 16. So we get this center point. Then you say EL, enter, isocircle, enter, select this point, drag and place. Then you see we will get this quarter circle. Then trim the rest of the part. This one and this one. Also these two lines I don't want. Then this line will be starting from here ending up to here like this. Okay, same thing I can copy. So delete this, select these three objects, say copy from this point to this point. Now similar case I will do it on this side also. So EL, enter, isocircle, enter, select this and this. Then I will trim it. So trim up to which line? So yes, TR, single enter, up to this line. TR up to this and this. Enter. Which line is to be trimmed? This arc is to be trimmed. Also TR, double enter, this line is to be trimmed. Select this and delete. Then select this, say copy from this endpoint to this endpoint. Then we have to draw a line starting from quadrant to another quadrant. Very important. we have to always, when the two circles are joined, these should be joined by using quadrant option, not tangent. In isocircle or isometric projection, you have to join the quadrants. Then say TR, double enter and select this. This is how we will be able to complete the object. Right. Correct. So how did we start? We will just summarize. We started with this point. We had gone at a distance of 84 from here. Then we have drawn 32. Then 32 in the front. Then we have gone 56 inside. Come out by 32. Then we have completed this profile. Then we have started with this point. Gone 72 up. Then come in front by 28. Go down by 8. Go inside by 8. Come down by 16. Come up by 8. Then go down by some random distance. From here, draw one line. From that midpoint, draw this semicircle. Copy the semicircle on the other side. Take this distance as 28 by 28 square. Go down by 7. Increase this by n and then find out this inclination. Connect this profile. For summary, we will use to draw isocircle. We use ellipse, that is shortcut is EL, enter, then isocircle I enter. Select the center point, drag it. If you want to change the plane of circle, then you have to go for F5 function key. That means if I want to draw a circle, so EL isocircle like this, so we will draw it, copy it from this point in the other direction like this, join it the quadrant to quadrant and quadrant to quadrant, then TR, single enter within this part, also trim this and this. This is how we have to draw circle. Now if we want to draw on the other side, that means we have to draw cylinder standing upright. Then same command, EL enter, I enter, select the center point. See, it will be in this direction. If I want to change the direction, it will be by F5. So click, select this, copy from here, then this way, function key, drag it, place it, line starting from quadrant to quadrant and line starting from quadrant to quadrant. TR, double enter this one. You can draw the isocircle in this manner. So we'll stop here and thank you very much for listening. If you have any difficulty, you can message me in classroom.